Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're heading back inside Disneyland to try some more Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree foods that you don't want to miss here at the resort. We will also be taking a look at any new Disneyland merchandise that is recently released on this side of the parks, jumping on the Disneyland Railroad that just reopened last week as a family, and we'll be taking a complete tour around the resort to talk about any new Disneyland construction updates that you don't want to miss if you're coming to the parks anytime soon. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 11:22. It's Monday. That means it's a new update video. Yes, Raylani is Louisa. But yeah, it's 70 degrees. It actually feels really nice outside. It's quite cloudy, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm not talking too soon about how wonderful the weather's gonna be today. But yeah, we're actually gonna be starting this a little bit different. We're actually gonna be doing the walk to downtown Disney, as I have something to show you guys. I think something that I wanna start collecting, but you'll see why. Maybe I'll explain it in the video. But let's make our way over to level 2 and start the walk. Just arrived to downtown Disney, as this will be where we pick up our first item for today. And what we're needing, we could find here inside Star Wars Trading Post. I stand corrected. Apparently what I'm looking for, you can only buy inside the parks, which is kind of a bummer, but I think I'm probably gonna full send it to Batuu just to be able to buy one of those, as we're gonna be using it a lot. So I figured I might as well do it, but I'm gonna head over here to the Lego store and use the restroom, then we're gonna make our way inside of the parks. And since we're right here next to the Lego store, I wanted to give you guys an exact date on when this will be reopening. So it looks to be on December 1st is when we're actually gonna be able to jump back inside the Lego store. I'm actually really excited to see the refurbishments that are made. Hopefully we got the updated pick-a-brick wall. We got some of those new modern day colors, but this is gonna be exciting for when it does open back up. We've made our way over here to what used to be Tortilla Joe's, and apparently you guys have let us know that it's gonna be a new barbecue restaurant that's gonna be coming soon. So it looks like barbecue is taking over the resort.
Wow.
So still no updates, but as we get them, we'll let you guys know. We are now making our way to what is not currently, Marceline's Confectionery, but Wonderful World of Sweets is coming along really well. Look at the beautiful colors. You got our Making Magical Adventures colors right here on this side.
Because we belong here. We're always here buying sweets.
So this looks incredible. Love the artwork, or I should say just the design with the colors. It makes it really stand out. So this will be opening, I believe, next month. It is now 11:53. We're getting closer to the gates. We're actually going to be meeting up with some friends, saying hi, then kind of like our normal routine, I would imagine, quickly looking at merchandise and some things along the way. But of course, we're going to be trying some more food at Hungry Bear, and I know we're both kind of hungry, like a bear. So we'll see you guys when we get inside. And just like that, we are back inside Disneyland. Man, what a beautiful day. The cloudy weather has been really nice. Again, it makes all the colors pop. I mean, maybe not in the video, but in real life. And as you can see, the train was just passing by, and that's something that we're gonna do today with Raylani. We are so excited.
She's so excited to get on. I did feel kind of bad, but it was nice for mommy and daddy to have some fun, but it's more fun when the three of us are together.
Now, as we're making our way inside of Disneyland, I did want to point out, since Halloween is this Thursday, and that's pretty much the end of the season, make sure you guys pick up yourself a guide map to commemorate your visit. Now we've just made our way in the tunnel. Guys, are these ears new? $34.99. Very, very red. Again, hard to see in the actual video. What do you think, babe?
They're cool. They have hidden Mickeys in the sequence, but the bow reminds me of a dish sponge.
Oh my gosh, that is true. Just met with some friends. It was quite incredible. It was a pleasure to meet you guys. But over here at the Disneyland Railroad on the opposite end, it does look like the tarps are still up. I don't know, guys, it's starting to grow on me. I'm just kidding. But hopefully we'll actually see this come down in the next several weeks. But so excited to see the facade updates as they do come down. And of course, Halloween is this Thursday, so make sure you guys come over here and see Blinky and get those photos in. I definitely think we're gonna be here on Halloween, so we'll actually be able to get our yearly Halloween photo here at the resort. But these lines are getting out of hand. It is so packed. But again, you got to get your photos over here. It is now time to head inside the Emporium and see what new merchandise we can find today. And with Halloween approaching, again, we still have our discounted Halloween time merchandise here inside the Emporium. No other crazy discounts quite yet, but I guess we'll continue to see here inside of the Emporium. Now I was hoping this shirt would actually be discounted. Still $64.99. Hopefully it arrives to the cast store, as it's something that I still really want to get to add into my button-down collection. Maybe we'll see it soon there. For $29.99, it looks like we just have XXX 'Tis the Season shirts here at Disneyland. I want to keep our eyes peeled a little bit more in this video to see if I can find specific sizing for you guys, but as of right now, that is what we're looking at. Well, don't forget about the $50 Halloween Loungefly bags that are still here in stock inside the Emporium. Again, like I pointed out, this has got to be my favorite bag. I might even pick it up for Raylani. It just looks so cool. I love the shimmer that's on it, and these little doors like open up with characters. But they do have them in stock still. As far as Christmas time merchandise, there's nothing quite new. However, hopefully we'll get some more merchandise this week. But still pretty much everything that we've seen for the past several weeks all in stock, including the crew neck. Now for $69.99, it looks like we have a new comfy sweater. I don't really know what else to call it besides that. And on the zipper, it has like the little Disneyland D. You also have an embroidered Mickey on the side, which the embroidery looks okay. And it looks like super, super warm. I know I would be like blazing hot inside of this thing, but for those of you guys who do get cold, here is a new sweater concept for you. Now our Disneyland D bags are still in stock. I do definitely got to pick one of these up just because I'm wearing the same Dr. Facilier one, which I love. But hopefully in the near future, I'll pick one of these up. But right next to it is the Disney Honor Collection, so it does look like they moved the collection around. So if you guys are still interested in this, they have them in stock. And by the adult t-shirts, it still kind of looks like we have all of the same shirts in stock. So these will run $29.99 each, or will be $25 if you buy more than one. And for the subscriber who asked about the holiday shirts, it does look like they still have them in stock here inside the Emporium. So again, this falls under the $29.99 for one, or two for $25 each. Right next to our Jack Skellington pumpkin mugs, it does look like we have this little area where they kind of put some shirts that are like broken in sizes. Looks like the Yzma's here. I actually did kind of like this like knitted sweater, so like they do have kind of like a few of these things here in stock, which is kind of nice to see just because they pretty much won't go anywhere else in the park since it's, again, just like a broken size run. So keep your eyes peeled always at Disneyland for things like this. Now as far as the Kronk shoulder buddies, it doesn't look like they've actually been restocked since they actually sold out here at the parks. But a few other fun shoulder buddies still in stock. Now for $44.99, it looks like we have a new weighted plush Mickey here in stock. He looks incredible, and boy is he heavy. So if you're wanting something like this or you collect these, they do have them. I know Raylani would love something like this, so maybe this is something we'll have to pick up for her here in the future. All right, we just finished up inside the Emporium. Some pretty cool looking merchandise. It's always good to see new things hit the park. Now I'm actually gonna be meeting back up with Nicole and Raylani. I think they went to meet some characters, as we have Raylani's signature book. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try and find them in this madness. I am linked back up with Nicole and Raylani, and shout out to our friends, the Burtons. They gave Raylani some chocolate coins. You guys know her. She loves her chocolate coins. I feel like I want to make her like a throne with all her coins. But yes, thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate it. Raylani, can the Burtons get a thumbs up? Oh, you guys get a spin, even better. Right outside the Disneyana store, I wanted to show you guys some cast member magic. Looks like we have a hidden Mickey, or Hello Mickey, as Raylani likes to call him. Very special. This must have taken him a little bit of time because I know sweeping leaves and grass could take some time, right? But it's really neat to see something like this here in Main Street, USA. A little bit backwards, but we came over here to the Mad Hatter store to take a look at the DIY headband stock levels. Now it looks like inside the Mad Hatter store there is still plenty of the DIY headband plushies as well as the headbands in stock. So again, looks like the new ones, Dumbo and Ham, are still available, as well as plenty of the inside out characters. So if you're on the hunt for these, they do have them. It is now 1:26. No, it's 12:26. I don't know why I said that. We're still here on Main Street, USA. We're actually currently waiting for some characters to come out. Apparently it's going to be Daisy and Clarabelle, so some really good ones. However, it's been about 20-25 minutes and they haven't come out quite yet. Maybe they come out at a certain time. But then after this, I did place a mobile order for $125 for pickup at Hungry Bear. So it looks like we have about an hour or so to burn before it's our time to eat. So yeah, we decided not to wait. I think we're actually gonna go see if Louisa's still out in Frontierland, so Raylani could meet her since she's wearing the dress. Then try to also see if we can get her autograph. But like I said, we got about an hour before our food is ready to go. There are a few things I do want to check out still, mainly in Batuu. But we'll get to that in the video. Small steps, right? Small steps. Just came over here to the Sleeping Beauty Castle here at Disneyland. And boy, do the colors pop with the clouds in the sky. What do you guys think? Beautiful, right? It looks like tons more of the icicle/ice have arrived from Elsa. Now we're just waiting for the other decorations that are probably going to be popping up here on the 1st, I would imagine. I don't think Disney's going to put them up quite yet, but I definitely could be wrong. It could show up right overnight, but I guess we'll see. But again, just looks fantastic today here at Disneyland.
So we just finished up at the Disneyland Castle. We do want to give a huge shout out to Crafty Designery. She sent us some amazing products of hers. Henry is actually wearing her shirt that has Shock, Lock, and Barrel. That made Raylani so happy to see. We also did get a kid sweater for her and some of her Christmas collection that's going to be coming out soon. So make sure you check out her page down below.
Just made our way inside of Frontierland. We're actually going to see if we can try to meet Louisa today. I know they're limited on time or which days they're here, but hopefully we can catch them. So let's see. So the line got cut off, unfortunately, but they said to check back in again 30 minutes. So I think we're gonna make our way over into Batuu now, but unfortunately we were late. I don't know how Raylani found out about this, but apparently she wanted a Olaf popsicle.
Raylani,
there you go.
say thank you.
You're welcome. Now that we got Raylani her popsicle, it's time to make our way inside of Batuu, as I have a few things to pick up today. I told Nicole I needed a couple things for Batuu, and her first reaction was, oh gosh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're about to make our way inside of Doc Ondar's. There's a few things I want to get that I've been kind of contemplating, but I think today is going to be the day. So hopefully they have them. Now I really do want some of these credits. However, I found a seller on Etsy to get them for a little bit cheaper, but I still think I want to get the calamari flan. I don't know if I want to get them today. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So I'm going to pick up a Cam Tono case. I am very excited. I've really been wanting one of these, so I think I'm gonna pick it up today. I totally forgot, inside of Doc Ondar's they have some creatures as well that are a part of the creature book. I totally forgot to bring it from Raylani's stash earlier for her book, but that just means we have to come back inside, right? Another thing I really wanted that I don't think they have anymore inside of Doc Ondar's is the mini Sarlacc bank. So unfortunately I can't find that one inside. It's probably a retired product. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the mini Sarlacc banks anymore in stock, but they do have this. It's a star compass, which I think is really cool, and this will run $30. What in the world? I think he's asleep. You can't be sleeping on the job, Doc Ondar. All right, I did a little bit of damage inside the store. I didn't really want to, but I had to. I really wanted to get the Camtono case. I also grabbed a purple Kyber crystal. I also ended up getting a few of the Spire coins. So these are credits to use around the park. The minimum load, so it's like a gift card, but you have to minimally put on $100. Now hear me out, we actually use a lot of money for our videos. As you guys see, we try foods and do different things. So this will be a nice way to collect coins on top of, you know, spending money here at the parks. So if you know you're already gonna be spending money, definitely invest in one of these. It'll be nice for your collection. I am back, reunited with my family. Raylani just desperately wants to hold the bag, so I guess I'll let her. But yeah, I was trying to clip it on, but she wants to hold the Camtono. I don't blame you, Raylani. I don't blame you. It's cool. We are now heading outside of Batuu, heading over to Hungry Bear, but...
Would you look at that? Rice is broken again. I feel like every time we're coming, it's broken. I think I've only seen it once that we come through and it's fine.
Maybe we're jinxing it.
I know, we gotta stop coming in Batuu, Henry.
Oh no. We have arrived. We are here at Hungry Bear. Our favorite spot to eat over here is back in the corner. And it looks like Louisa, aka Raylani, is eating a chocolate coin from the Burtons. So once again, thank you guys. Now it's time to pick up our food. It looks like Mommy is here with some goodies.
Sauce, and I didn't want any to drip, so I dripped into another one.
So as you saw, Nicole just brought some sauces from the front.
You guys, there's a sauce station right here. I'm glad that they have it, but I wish I would have seen that before I went. We made our way back to the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, and I'm so excited. I was thinking of this stuff all weekend, but we're gonna dive into the item I was most intrigued from last time, which is going to be the sparkling strawberry pickle lemonade. Now this does consist of strawberry lemonade, Minute Maid strawberry smoothie, flavors of lime, Sprite, pickle juice, and a pickle spear. First impressions, I was excited when I saw that pickle, but it's actually very thin. It looks like somebody actually ate my pickle, but anyways, let's take our first sip here. Cheers. What do you think? Now, personally, I am a fan of this. You do get those strawberry flavors in here. You do taste that pickle juice. However, I think the carbonation is a little bit flat just because of all the other stuff going on. So it could almost pass as watered down. Maybe if I had a straw and stir it up, you'll get like the other like flavors that are in here. But so far, I'm really liking this and really refreshing. Next up, we're gonna be trying out the loaded fries. Now this does consist of smoked pulled pork, queso sauce, pickled red onions, pickled jalapenos, cilantro, and scallions. Now their fries are actually very, very good here because they are beer battered. But let's get the perfect bite prepped, and then I'm gonna sauce it with some of the barbecue sauce as I was dreaming about it all weekend. I think I'm gonna go for like a stab and pull motion maybe. Ooh. I don't know if there's a lot of pulled pork on here or if it's just like the barbecue sauce. Sorry, they're a little hard to get. Missing a jalapeno. All right, here's the bite. This is pretty tasty. Now the fries aren't as crispy because they are being, you know, doused in a lot of like the queso sauce or like some of that cream that looks like is on here. Immediately, I did taste the pickled red onions and cilantro that's on here. Very tasty. Pulled pork is fantastic, nice and tender. Not very flavorful, but that's where that barbecue sauce kicks in. I might go in with that spicy, smoky barbecue sauce. And thankfully, our jalapenos today are not as spicy. So this is definitely a 5 out of 5 dish. Our last item is going to be the smoked Angus beef burger with pulled pork. A lot of you guys were excited for us to try this. I do think I'm gonna have to cut this open just so it doesn't get too out of control and sloppy. And it does come with that fantastic coleslaw that we tried in previous video, but let's cut it open. Okay, now this does have American cheese, golden aioli, pickled red onions, B&B pickles, crispy onions, and beer batter fries. Or slaw, I guess in our case, but Let's pick this up here. Ooh, this looks juicy. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful burger. I do think our patty is just a little bit dry, but the pulled pork is really nice on this burger, very tender. The sauces are amazing. I think it said it had a golden aioli. You could still go ahead and add some of that barbecue sauce because it's not going to hurt anything. It'll just enhance it more. Did get some of the bread and butter pickles, add a nice little salt layer to it. Not coming through too much with the pickled red onions, but honestly, you can't miss with this. And then again, you do get your side of coleslaw or fries with it. So this is a really great meal.
Just finished up at the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. Now it does look like there is only one more day left for the Magic Key preview for this ride. Then I think the rest is for Disneyland cast members, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me down below. But let's see what else is new here in Bayou Country. Okay, I'm wrong. I just checked the Magic Key calendar for the Disneyland Magic Key on their Instagram, which I'll link down below. So it does run until November, so there's still plenty more days for you guys to actually enjoy the ride if you are a Magic Key holder. But again, remember that the opening day officially for this ride is on November 15th, which is also the kickoff for the holidays here at Disneyland. So just plan accordingly if you're going to be coming and want to get on this ride. Now we came over here to Louie's Critter Club, which is actually going to be opening a few days before the ride does. I believe it's like November 12th or 13th, but it's definitely going to be a fun store to check out when it does open up. Now that we finished up in Bayou Country, the last thing I did want to show again is the signage, as it looks so cool. I love the little critters on top. So if you guys are coming, make sure you take a look at it, as it is so cool. Just doing a quick pass by here at the new Madame Leota gift store, and it looks like more tarps are up, so that definitely means more facade work is being completed. Looking forward to going inside the store soon. Making your way into New Orleans Square, and right across from Royal Street Veranda, it looks like the Christmas Santa has popped up. Again, tons more decorations are coming to this side of the resort. It is so exciting. However, we know we still have Halloween this week, so hopefully we don't get too many more Christmas things. But again, just the little things Disney does for these holidays is so special. And right next to Tiana's Palace, it looks like we have some other fun decorations that have just arrived. Sorry guys, it's a little bit windy, but that is a giant moon. Do they bring that every year?
I want to say yes, but maybe I'm like just dreaming it, but it's really, really pretty.
Just finished up inside of Frontierland and New Orleans Square. We're back on Main Street, USA. I think we're actually going to be picking up the train from this area of the park and doing a full circle with Raylani. It's going to be so exciting just because, again, we haven't had the train in quite a while. I know Nicole and I should say, rode it the other day, but we rode it without Raylani. So we want to be able to experience it with her today. So let's jump on. everyone. So that pretty much wraps up our time here at Disneyland. Let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to be coming to Disneyland anytime soon. We would love to hear. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed.
Have a magical adventure, everybody.
Bye.